What's up, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Now, as y'all can clearly see, today I am natural as hell. Been natural since my last video. Don't judge and don't get used to being natural too long, because I'm so ready to either one, put my weave back in, or two, get braids. However, when I do have my natural hair, I take very great care of it, and it's actually one of my favorite hairstyles. Honestly, I'll go to school like this, I will go to church like this, I will go anywhere with this hairstyle. It's like, this hairstyle, it's like seriously my favorite. But that being said, I will do a whole video on my hair care, me washing it, taking care of it. I was gonna do like makeup for this video and I look really nice and crap, but ain't nobody got time for that, and I'm not doing all that. Just threw some earrings on, and I know you're like, well, she combed her hair. I comb, when my hair is natural, I legit comb my hair every single day because I like to take care of it. I like to keep it moisturized, and obviously this, I just let it air dry because my hair is super curly, but I just let my hair air dry and let it get that puffy look. I love it, love it, love it. Anyway, moving on. So you're at that title, you know what this video is about today. Excuse that train going in the background. 1 second. Finally, end of the damn train. I don't know, it looks so dark to me. I look dark, but every time I edit my videos, the lighting was actually better than what it looks like on my screen. So that's why I'm looking at the screen, but whatever. So you guys read that title, you know what this video is about today. It's going to be about my relationship with my mother. Now, you guys have met my mom on several videos, particularly my Meet My Mom video and in the cancer story video, and she made a brief appearance in my Wild Thoughts video, I think, that my like first vlog, whatever. Either way it goes, I'm going to link the Meet My Mom right there. I'm sorry, right there. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. And yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I will insert some pictures of me and my mama so you guys can see over like our relationship. So you guys kind of got a gist of our relationship in the Meet My Mom video, which you can see my mom is super funny, but there's a part my mom people don't, well, everybody sees. My mom is very blunt, my mom is very honest, and she's kind of crazy. Key where I get it from, because I just don't care. And this video is just me, it's just my relationship with my mom. Now my dad, that would have to literally be a whole separate video, because that's a whole nother story. Like, that's a whole nother story. But me and my mom, our current status in our relationship is great. We're amazing. We're very, very close. And let me not say that we haven't always been like that. Me and my mom has always kind of been very close. There was a patch where we kind of were going through it last year more so. Actually, kind of last year and the beginning of this year too. It was just really, really rough for our relationship. And God, that was water. And yeah, so growing up, my mom was that parent who was very blunt, very honest with me, which I give my mom props. Clean my glasses. I give my mom props because a lot of people told my mom that she was way too blunt with us. Like, this is gonna be TMI, but I got my first period at the age of 9 years old. 9, and I had a first period. And most girls, they're kind of nervous, they freak out. Oh my God, what is this, blood? Yeah, I didn't go through that because my mom actually sat down and had the talk, which it wasn't like a full, you know, penis, vagina, doop talk. It was more of a, she explained what a period was. She did explain kind of male and female interaction, sexual intercourse, but she didn't go too much into details. And I was maybe about 8. And some people, like I said, thought that was way too young. It really wasn't to me, for the simple fact that I got my period the very next year. Once you start getting your period, you know, you can start getting pregnant. And there are children in like India who get pregnant at 9, 10, 11 years old. You know, most because they're forced into those relationships. But neither here or there. The point is that I was able to get pregnant at 9 years old. didn't, but I was able to get pregnant at 9 years old. And I'm glad my mom had that talk with me earlier. My mom got her period early, so she knew one of her children was going to get it early. I think my sister didn't get it as early as I did. But yeah, I'm so irritated. My edges will not lay. Ugh, whatever. So yeah, my sister didn't, but I did. And I was happy my mom had that conversation with me. Anytime I asked my mom, like I would hear stuff at school, like children would say, the first time I heard the word head. And if y'all don't know what that is, then head is just a term, you know, oral sex, basically. Mouth to penis, mouth to vagina, whatever. It's oral sex. And if you're a little kid watching this video, sorry, ask your parents now. But yeah, so I didn't know what that term was. So when I went to my mom and asked my mom, she was like, she explained to me what that was. And a lot of people, again, oh, she's too young, you shouldn't be telling her that. A lot of people judge my mom for the way that she raised me, but however, if my mom wasn't so upfront and honest with me, I would have been curious and wanted to go out and figure out what that stuff was, and been dumb and stupid and pregnated 14, 15 years old. Not knocking anyone who gets pregnant young, because by all means, if you're taking care of your child, then kudos to you and I give you your props. However, that wasn't the lifestyle for me, and realistically, no one really wants their child to be a teenage parent. And my mom was very open with me, so I didn't have to go out and explore these things, which is why, you know, I wasn't out, you know, having sex like everyone else was at my age. But anyway, so yeah, my mom, I've always been able to come to my mom. I was that kid who came to my mom and told her, Mom, I'm feeling like urges, like I want to have sex and stuff like that. And I was able to come to my mom. My mom put me on birth control. A lot of people criticized her about that, but here's how I feel about it personally. Your kids are going to do it. Not every kid, because some people really do wait until they're married, but kids are going to do it. I, even though I was on birth control, was not having sex. I just want to make that quite clear. Even though my mom did put me on birth control, I still was not having sex. I just told her, like, you know, I was feeling urges, or I felt this way, or blah, 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 and I didn't understand it at first. So if I wasn't able to come to my mom and talk to her about it, then God knows where I'd be right now. But my mom was very open, and she was the parent that you can come to and talk to about anything. And I was really honestly able to talk to my mom about anything without feeling uncomfortable. I asked my mom what a condom was. She showed me what a condom was. She told me how to put a condom on. She showed me what to do with it, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, I could ask my mom anything. She'd be very honest with me. I even asked my mom what anal was. And if you don't know what that is, if you're a little kid, just, I'm sorry, skip this. But I'm just put what it is right here, because, you know, everyone should know what that is. If you old enough to watch my videos, then you should know what that is. But yeah, so I was able to come to my mom just about anything, and not just sexual things. I was able to come to my mom to, you know, she explained the difference between pads and tampons. My mom explained the difference between, you know, my mom kind of showed me, when my mom was being, it's a train again, guys. My stepmom lives like right by the train station. So in my last couple videos, you heard like a train, yeah, a few trains. That's because of, you know, she lives right by the station, so they go by. But we're used to it now. Anyways, so my mom explained to me love, and explained to me how you should never let a man disrespect you. My mom explained the most basic things to me: how to do my hair, how to, you know, I've been doing my own hair since I was like 8, which tragic. I'm trying to find some pictures of that, of me back in the day trying to comb my own hair, but it was a mess. But anyway, so my mom was just really open parent and honest parent, and I feel like me personally, when I have my own children, little mini pages, then I'm definitely going to be just as open and honest with my children, because it honestly, she's proved that it works. I'm 20 years old, you know, I'm not sleeping with a bunch of guys, I'm not out here prostituting, hoeing, stripping, and I'm not knocking you. If that's what you do, that's your life. I'm all pro ho, do what you want to do. Again, it's just not the lifestyle for me. And I graduated school. I graduated top 10% of my class, and I wasn't out here having sex or being vulnerable to men, or out here trying to figure out what this is and what that is by exploring and doing it, if you know what I mean. I didn't have to. My mom was very open and honest with me, and she explained that to me. So I didn't have to go out and do that stuff, which, again, to each his own. But I would never knock someone for being a teenage parent. I would never knock someone for being a stripper, because I didn't thought about it, like on that pole a few times, because that money. But I didn't thought about it. Don't get me wrong. So I would never knock nobody, but it's just not the life for me. And luckily, my mom was very open and honest with me, so I didn't have to do it. That's just that. Which is why I stayed a virgin. I didn't go out and explore different things with sex, because not only did I stay a virgin, but I also was not out here giving oral. Let me make that clear, because there are virgins who still are like, hoes and having oral and giving all these type of men, head. But that wasn't me. And I didn't have to go out there and explore. I didn't have to feel used. I knew when a guy was playing me. I knew when, I knew these things. So I didn't have to go through that. Me and my mom have always been close. She's been like that with all 4 of her children, but me and my mom has always been very, very, very close. I've always been able to talk to her. Of course, mother-daughters, we have arguments. And our biggest argument, our longest argument happened towards the beginning of 2016. I have been on my own for 2 years now. There go my damn battery about to die. I've been on my own for 2 years now, and I moved out November of 2015 with my fiance, and we got our own apartment. And I don't know, things started to change with me and my mom's relationship then. I don't know, it was just really weird. I don't know. And then she started making me go into my own doctor's appointments. Like, what is that? Why am I going to my own doctor's appointments? I still don't go to my own doctor's appointments, because I don't like to. I drag my fiance along with me. Hey. Guys, I had to change the batteries. So yeah, like I was saying, the end of 2015 up until honestly the beginning of this year, which probably like beginning of 2016 up until the beginning of 2017, we had a very up and down strange relationship, because I really don't know. I think partially, I can't really speak on how my mom felt, but I honestly think that part of her felt kind of like she's losing her baby girl. Like I said, it's my sister Asia, and it's me, and it's my brother Terrence, it's my brother Jackie's. So I feel like part of her felt like she was losing her baby girl, and like kind of like Portier was taking me away from her. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really can't speak to my mom on how my mom felt about it, which I guess I can get her opinion, maybe. I don't know. But me personally, and then I kind of felt still baby, like mom kind of babied me still. And I'm not gonna say babied in a sense like, oh, but it's like I didn't feel like she respected me as an adult now. And I was never that kid who's like, I'm 18, I'm grown, I can do whatever the hell I want to. No, because if you're still living under your parents' roof and you still depend on them for everything, then you're not grown, and that's just that. So that wasn't me. But we just, I don't know why I was so strained, honestly. And it didn't start being strained until, like I said, I moved out. And then I moved August of 2016. I moved out back to California. Like I said, we're originally from Cali and moved to Texas, but we're originally from California, and I moved back to California with my fiance. And I don't think it just got even more strained. And it was just, I don't know, it was the family rumor mill that goes on in my family or whatever. I don't know. It was just really, no, I am not gonna. There we go. It was just really strained. I'm not exactly sure why. We just butted heads really bad. We clashed really bad. And then I went back to visit her, and things just got kind of bad too. But now me and my mom are great. Back to where we used to be. We talk every day. Not to say we didn't talk every day before. There's been times where I was mad at her, she was mad at me. We didn't talk for a couple days, but that didn't last long at all. Like I said, a couple days. But yeah, a couple days. So I don't know. I'm not sure exactly why our relationship was so strained at first, but we're great now. I talk to my mom every single day. My mom was an awesome parent. I honestly wouldn't ask for any other parent in this world, not even like Beyonce or whatever rich parent, because I don't need it. We didn't have much growing up, but we had what we needed. We had what we needed. Well, I mean, I say that because we did have a lot at first, and then things kind of went down once my mom got sick and couldn't work and stuff. And that's kind of when things started going down. But we wanted for nothing. Food stayed in the, we ate every day and a few times a day like we were supposed to. My mom was freaking awesome. I really couldn't have asked for a better parent. Honestly, she made stuff happen even when she was sick, when we didn't have anyone else but ourselves. My mom and my siblings, when we didn't have anyone else but ourselves, you know. So I don't know, but my mom was great. We have a great relationship now, and the only time it's really been strained was after I moved out, and it was kind of hard, but and it took a toll on me. I didn't like it, and I was also going through really bad depression, which I'm gonna actually do a video on that because depression is seriously real. Matter of fact, I might do that one next instead of the other one. So stay tuned for that one because there's a lot in my life that you guys, I really just want to share with the world, because I just feel like I have a story to tell, and I feel like people will definitely listen, and I don't care for getting famous off of it. I want to tell my story so that I can help at least one person. So if I can help just one person, I would be perfectly happy. It's a lot that I can talk about in my life, which is why I made my channel anyway, because it's about me, my life, and the life of a typical 20-year-old girl. And I'm not gonna say I'm typical, but I'm gonna say that a lot of people my age go through stuff and we feel alone, and I don't like that. Around my age is when people kind of start having they strained relationships with their parents, mother-daughter in particular, because women are more emotional than men, and that's just real. But mother-daughter in particular, I know that we go through more, and we have kind of more of a, especially around this age, honestly. I mean, my sister who you seen in my last video, Auntie, she kind of had a little, around my age. Here comes another train. Kind of a stranger for her mom around my age. My friends around my age. Okay, it hasn't fully passed, but it quieted down. So, a lot of my friends around my age, they having a strained relationship. Like between the ages like 18 and 21 is like kind of like the hardest time, because I guess we're growing up and we're not kids anymore. And I know one, it's hard for parents to let go, and two, the kid is trying to find their way in this world. You know what I mean? And that's hard. Being 18 to 21, you feel like you should have more than what you have, but at the same time, it's hard. Freshly graduating high school and trying to get out there in the world, going off to college, or whatever you choose to do on your career path, just start work immediately. I did both. Matter of fact, I got my first job at 16, so I was going to school and working and going to dance at the same time, so I was very busy. But once I graduated high school, I immediately went into college fall semester, and then following college, while in college, I was working a full-time job, 40+ hours a week. So I am a full-time student still. So being a full-time student and a full-time worker, it's a lot. Plus maintaining your own household, I was kind of doing a lot. And a lot of kids I graduated with, they're off in college, partying and all that great stuff because they chose to live on campus, not I. So I think around my age is the hardest time, and it's the most strained time in relationships with your mother-daughters. And I only think that because, I don't know, it's just a lot of people my age go through that. They really do. They have that strained part of their relationship. And I think that's just because you have a teenager trying to find her way in this world, and then you have a mom who's still trying to guide you, but your personalities clash. And but nonetheless, my mom is freaking awesome. I love my mom so much. She's great. My mom is a role model. Honestly, she's a role model. She's She has cancer. She's been dealing with cancer for dang near 6 years now. And she's still she's a business owner. She started her own business. She went and she did everything she needed to do. My mom did parenting classes before she had all 4 kids. And my mom has fought hard. She took care of us even being sick. And she did it by herself. Like, she's a freaking icon. Seriously, my mom is freaking awesome. And like I said, I wouldn't trade it for any other parent in the world. Why would I? She was great to me. And I'm going to parent my children how my mom parented me. Maybe, of course, I want to be a better parent than my mom. And I'm not saying my mom was a trash parent, because she's not the trash parent. But, I'm going to input more. I'm going to input everything that she taught me, plus more. There's something maybe I wish I would have known or whatever, because I want my kids to come to me how I came to my mom about any and everything, and that's just real. And I'm going to prepare myself for that 18 to 21 strain when I do have children. But yeah, so that's my relationship with my mom, plus some. My videos are never just solely about what the title is. I don't know. I always go off topic. I'm just random like that, to be honest, but whatever. That is going to conclude this video. Okay? Follow all of my social media, guys. Instagram and Snapchat, Paige Beauty with 2 eyes. Yeah. Forgot my own name. And _ Paige Beauty with the Y on Twitter. Guys, follow all my mommy's social media too. I'm going to link that all down below. Also, follow my mom's business page. And guys, start doing some orders on her business page. Seriously, bring in some business for my mom. Custom jewelry. Who don't want custom jewelry? Ain't nobody else gonna be walking around without jewelry. Okay? Because I wear my mama jewelry, and so should you. I don't recommend stuff that I personally don't wear myself. You guys have seen me wear it. I haven't been wearing my necklaces lately because I don't know why. I feel like my chest would look really nice with some more jewelry on it. I just haven't worn any lately. But I do be wearing earrings that my mom be making me and all kind of stuff. She does everything custom. So go get you some freaking jewelry. I put some pictures before and I'm going to add some more pictures. Go get that jewelry, please, and thank you. Support black businesses. And it's not just jewelry. She makes custom candles. She can make any scent that you want. If you want it to smell like cocoa, she'll make it smell like cocoa. If you want it to smell like candy, if you want it to smell like flowers, whatever type of flower you want, hibiscus and roses and dandelions or whatever you want. So yeah, she makes her stuff. My mom even does custom shirts. Like, honestly, I got a custom shirt in here somewhere. I don't have to find that because it's in my bags, but she made it for me my senior year. She's always made me custom stuff, to be honest. But I'm gonna find that picture. I'm gonna insert that as well. And yeah, so thank you for watching this video, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.